Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May
the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
Francois Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's Brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agaté out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I've got your Animus ready and waiting.
The first civilization entity known as Juno re-emerged from the Grand Temple in New York in December 2012. Although no longer a corporeal being, she exists as a kind of digital consciousness somewhere in the Abstergo cloud. To accomplish her goals in the real world, Juno uses two types of people. The first is another precursor consciousness that emerges in a human being at random. This person is commonly known as a sage. Juno also holds sway over a group of disciples called the Instruments of the First Will, who believe it is humanity's natural role to serve the first civilization. Abstergo is currently using the First Will as a cheap and hands-off way of acquiring pieces of Eden and other relics. However, I suspect that the reverse is also true, that they are using our resources to locate objects that will help them further their own goals. I do not trust them, but for now, all I can do is have DaCosta monitor their activities. Juno's motives are unclear. Although she has made one attempt to possess a corporeal body, she appears to be more powerful as a digital entity. Agent DaCosta fears that should humanity ever achieve singularity, a fusion of humanity and machines, Juno would become unstoppable. Ironically, it is Abstergo itself which is driving civilization in that direction.
Smooth moves, numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
I'm just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before he
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, Level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, Level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otto Berg, service number OP114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidic without incident. May I ask how you would rate the mission?
We're pleased with the results, but not with the methods with which you achieved them.
I see. May I ask why?
You went off mission. You were supposed to apprehend the target at the airport, not at the museum.
When the target emerged from the plane, he was posing as a tour guide for a class of high school students on a field trip.
A member of Sigma team informed us you aborted the mission then and there.
I will not deny this, but tell me, who talked?
I cannot reveal that.
No matter, I will find out on my own. Back to business. The target was very smart, but also very sloppy.
Explain.
The target possessed advanced counter-surveillance techniques, but lacked the skill to implement them properly.
The target was trained as an assassin since birth.
I am aware. However, it has been many years since he was an active field agent. He must have been very desperate to go himself, as these days he is more of a talker, a puppet master.
And what are you?
A predator.
A predator who defied orders because of the presence of some schoolgirls.
I prefer to think of myself as one who can choose the most opportune time to strike. The last time I followed orders to the letter was in Florence. That did not end well for anyone.
Was it that? Or did the students perhaps remind you of your daughter?
I separate my work and personal life completely.
Your daughter's recovery has been remarkable. I do hope her progress continues.
Please, don't.
I beg your pardon.
I find your attempt to threaten my child vulgar and unnecessary.
Explain.
Abstergo's pharmaceuticals have given my child a chance at a life free from pain. And I have at last found what I believe to be my calling in life.
And for that, we expect obedience.
For that you have my loyalty. The involvement of the children in Egypt compromised the original mission. Nothing more.
We already have one Master Templar that we can barely control. I don't like the idea of having two loose cannons out there.
With all due respect to Master Cross, while he is gifted, he is mentally disturbed.
We mean no disrespect, but after losing your team in Florence, we felt a need to keep a close eye on you.
I achieved all mission objectives, and achieved them without bloodshed. So my only question for you is, am I in command of Sigma Team or not?
As you said, the results were impeccable.
Then I believe this meeting to be at an end. I request permission to leave.
Do you have something more important to do?
I am going to find out who among my team talked to you. I will not tolerate that kind of insubordination.
I think we can stop here.
The briefing ended at 4:34. Transcript to be sent to Alan Ricken for security clearance.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kazmarek, who infiltrated Warren Viddick's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kazmarek's rich ancestry helped Viddick to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kazmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Viddick needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
Shit. What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you. You, uncultured swine. You should not have left your backwater colony.
Well...
Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Oh.
Non, laissez-moi. Je ne suis pas un soldat. Thank you, Shay. Please, wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
Je ne veux pas mourir.
How did you do that? It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir. Gist, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent. And ambitious. His knowledge of... ship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, "Old skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Side to the thrasher, slash in his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your sail in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows." 'Twas a cold and dreary morning.
There she is, the HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
About ships, eh?
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
Wolfe, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir.
We
cannot let any through.
It is imperative we stop those ships, Captain. The outcome of the war may depend on it.
More than one!
Make good use of your own mortars. It will prove crucial not to succeed.
They're firing a fire! What's with you?
Fire!
Still reloading!
Dear God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adewale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
She's sunk! More fire ships!
They're firing mortars!
They are foundering!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire!
Right to the flag! Warship incoming, Captain! It's a gun!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire!
ships! This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Yeah!
Fire!
Oh, hey! Good shot!
Fire! Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Damage report!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning!
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
I'm sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway. Master Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to their core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist. Loose mainsails!
Loose the mains! Half sails!
Loose all and trim sharp to the...
As I look down the What service can I provide? My thanks for your trust, Captain. Captain has the hair!
Loose and catch the wind! Spread our wings to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and... Oh, what a sailor lad just
Flotsam,
like
sir.
his daddy.
Could be valuable cargo.
The woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plump and round. But you might boys. It's the town of life.
This gale's got teeth, Captain!
Well, our anchors on board and our ranks are set. As I walk down Broadway, what evening?
The odds in all outposts, Captain. If its name is to be believed, there's gold in these parts.
No way you standing, my dear Annie. Oh, your girl can she dance polka? To Tiffany's I took her. I did not mind expense. I bought her 2 gold earrings and they cost me 15 cents. And it's no way you standing, my dear Annie.
Squall, pick it up, Captain! Foul weather there! Look what the wind just blew in!
Hail and good morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale?
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
The fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward. Let out some sail!
Spread those sheets!
Tops, gallants, royals!
Saints preserve us! What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. It should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
She's not really my type.
Ah, but the French ones can have a certain charm. But did I ever tell you the story of Anne Elbring? That wasn't her real name, but... Right, not the time. Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can debark. Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the fort?
Would be foolhardy.
Right. We need to know what we're up against. I could take care of that.
Indeed.
Let's find a safe place to dock. Fire mates! Let's move! As much sail as you can! I'll go to the fort. Find out what Adewale is doing there. Keep the Morrigan close-kissed.
Aye, sir. I'll keep her close. I'll keep her close.
I make my own luck. Master Kenway.
So, the Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your metal, Shay.
Yeah. Get the mage getting away. If only he'd stand still and fight me.
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battlefield. And on his own ship. He is most at ease.
Find those dogs, else we'll be swimming home tonight.
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Don't you worry, sir. Shay has gotten us out of tighter scrapes before. And the lake ahead is a dead end. Adewale won't be able to get out.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
To your station!
Fire!
Adewale's beached his ship!
A novel tactic?
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last stand. Let's not disappoint him. Follow him, Shay. I will try to corner him.
Halt! Short work of you.
Where's your hunting dog, Grandmaster Templar? I must have caused quite a ruckus for both of you to be chasing me. Indeed. On our side, far too long. I served your father, Hatham. He would be ashamed to see what you have become. Really? I wasn't aware my father had a sense of shame. Do not speak ill of your father, boy. You will die as a traitor! Come, come! You're quick, boy, but not very clever. Come, come! You will die as a traitor! You are quick, boy, but not very clever. You will die as a traitor! You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Now you die. There! Get him!
Come, come!
I'll catch you. I promise you that. I have no patience with this game.
You are quick, boy, but not very clever. Out with you! You will die as a traitor! Come, come!
Come back here right now.
You are quick, boy, but not very clever. You will die as a traitor!
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Shay.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
At this point, the war's not really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York. Let us see what role Shay plays.
What is our progress on the precursor matter?
We are gathering ships and supplies, but it is difficult without a specific destination.
My men can help. I have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do this?
I am a keen observer, Mentor. The device will be ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
We've yet to find where Hope is hiding. And most criminals in New York report to her now. I better find the Grand Master.
We're ready. I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Now the business is right here, I'm sure we'll be able to deal with you.
Things are worse than we feared. The assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
Enjoy it while you can, Shay. Get him, Shay. We'll need their clothes.
I think we're being followed! You're right. Let's move. Come on! I'm too young to die! Hurry, you fool! Or we're both dead men!
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
No. I make this look good. So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the gang's colors. When you do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the assassins.
Well, We have to turn the army against them, don't we? Remember, you raise the flag, and I'll raise hell.
So there I was.
Time to take down this
Control
force,
the
boys!
payroll! Don't let them get our pay! There's so many of them! Take that! Fight! Take that!
The fort is ours!
Back in your town! Surrender now, or die! We're not going back! Faster! He's getting away! Oh, don't lose him now! You won't take us that way! Soldiers, to me! If you won't leave us, we're already dead! We're losing him! Sights. What?
It's a part.
Someone's in the front!
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
Work, Jack.
With a little luck, the army will crush those damn brigands.
I make my own luck.
Majesty King George encourages his subjects to consider...
We can hardly walk to market.
My old captain, Putnam, was inches away.
I have as clear a shot as I can.
Where is your boss?
I'll never tell. She'll kill me.
If you don't tell, he'll kill you.
She's in that big mansion. The one with the gardens.
Shall we go?
You didn't mention you had a hidden blade.
You thought you were the only one?
Well, yes, I suppose. Where did you get that?
It was donated by the Brotherhood.
I see. My mission was a success. The army should make its move any time now.
Good. We lack the resources in New York to handle these criminals ourselves. With a little luck, we might be rid of them once and for all.
I make my own luck.
Now let us cut off the snake's head.
I'll go in and get Hope myself.
Sir,
very well.
We can confirm. The woman is inside.
Time to smoke her out.
Fire! You heard the captain then. Fire! Just for the lockdown. Fire! They're shooting back! They've breached the gate! Give them the satisfaction of slipping away! Come on, men! They're coming the gate! We'll surprise them soon enough. Keep running!
We have everything we need. Now, Chevalier will be expecting me. Hope?
Bon voyage. About time you showed up. sorry it had to come to this, Shay. You were a fascinating fellow. You have more endurance than I expected, Shay.
What is this? Poison. Slurs my heart. I have to move. That's it. Moving. Keeps my heart beating.
Now, step. Hold there!
I need to find hope. Get the antidote.
So long.
Stop, you! Oh! Hey, come back!
You never give up.
Stop!
Got you!
He's in my sight! I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word!
You never give up.
Went that way.
You're late. Again, Shay.
Hope. I didn't want to do this.
I trained you to do this. I expected nothing less.
Then why?
To give Liam time to leave.
Soon Chevalier will be on his way to the precursor site.
I will stop him.
He will see you coming. Pity. You had so much potential.
Don't you join the army? I don't know how we'll react to a fight. We just come. You'll either rise to the occasion.
We're in the Atlantic again.
Shay and the Templars are going after the assassin expedition.
Go team!
Serve us off the wind!
Anchor away!
Master Cormac, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I was stopping to restock my ship when I heard the talented Captain Cook was here. We have a word.
At your service, as always.
I'm looking for a man. Captain Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye.
The explorer. I have heard of him and his illustrious family.
I must see him.
Ah, who sent him my regards? Or not. He sailed east a few days ago on a heading to Anticosti.
Indeed.
I would advise caution.
Oh, I've been there before.
Then, I bid you good fortune. I will be sailing past Conception Bay, should you require further assistance.
Much obliged.
The Grand Master is pleased, Shay, what you did in New York. Yeah, it's only a matter of time now before order is restored.
New York was never orderly, Gist. With hope gone, perhaps.
It couldn't have been easy for you, my lad. But you did what you had to do.
I keep telling myself that.
We're almost rid of the assassins in New York. And it's not as if the Hellcat didn't try to make you wear a pine overcoat. You had no other choice.
I chose to cast my lot with the Templars.
And we are glad you did, Shay. Who knows? Had you not, you might have found yourself at the end of Master Kenway's blade.
Or yours.
That's the spirit. Look, Shay, by killing Hope, you not only saved yourself and half of New York from the assassin's poisons, you also learned the path we must take next. Now our task is simple. Prevent a group of Paper Skull killers from destroying another city. All in a day's work.
A long day. Gist.
Not to be insensitive, sir, but what did you learn from the departed damsel? There may be an alternate route to the west!
Anticosti is famed for its shipwrecks. They likely believe no one would venture into such dangerous waters.
None but fools and madmen, perhaps? Watch out for those icebergs, Captain.
order and put our very livelihood in peril. We vow to no laws save our own. Those laws decree that any betrayal is met with the greatest punishment. Let this be a reminder. Obey the code. Now back to your posts.
Mills deserved to swing. This place would be overrun with redcoats if we hadn't found him out.
Makes you wonder how many other...
Only a matter of time before someone dies. Captain has been vile ever since the Frenchmen left.
Never trusted.
These documents are nothing but blasted symbols and nonsense.
Better head back to the morgue. Lost! She's been found!
Taking heavy damage, sir!
Hold first! We wait for the captain!
Aboard, Captain!
We must leave, sir!
You'll have no argument from me. Set sails! Make haste!
We're overmatched, sir!
More sail! All sail!
They've hit us, sir!
Fire!
We can make, sir! Waiting orders, sir!
Under guard! The Royal Navy! Ah!
Still can't get used to that. King George's men will take care of those pirates. We've got our own battles to fight. That was a far closer escape than I'm comfortable with. But we have what we came for.
Then we know where de la Vérendrye's ships are headed?
Not quite. But we have the means to find out. We'll need Cook to interpret these maps.
Then we should set sail for the coast of Newfoundland.
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and rope!
Hey! Ships may come and ships may go as long as the sea's too low. But a seaman just like his daddy loves the flowing gold. A woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plump and round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey! Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly roving tar. When Jack's ashore, he'll make
Master Cormac, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I found Levet Andri's travel plans. But the devil used some kind of code. I can't figure it out. Maybe you'll have better luck.
How strange. It is a very old cipher. I have seen it once before. I could draw you a map.
Or you could accompany me. Help me find Levet Andri.
An urgent matter, then. Very well. We shall sail together again.
I gather you have some history with our friend de la Vérendrye?
A history of instant loathing. I should have known not to trust my friends who embraced such a wretch.
My goodness, what could this fellow have done to inspire such enmity? I know him only as one of a family of explorers, extending the boundaries of the known world.
Did you hear that?
Cannon fire. Deep within the fog.
Could it be de la Vérendrye?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition. They won't be keen to leave any witnesses to their voyage.
Ship ahoy!
A fleet, Captain! We found them!
Let us hope we're not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Ready, Captain!
We can hit! Reloading!
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir.
Incoming fire!
Fire! Fire!
What is our service?
Fire! Fire!
Cannon ready! What's your course?
Fire!
Enemy firing!
Fire!
That's got them! Brace! We're gonna hit!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
They hit us, sir!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Let us hope we are not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Ready, Captain!
Let's move!
Cannon ready!
Fire!
Wicked
Fire!
That's got them!
Fire! Fire!
There, Captain!
Fire!
Shot and finish her!
To the track! Fire!
Captain!
Fire! Move up! Lead the stick! Let out some sail! Fire! Fire! Fire!
They're no
Fire!
match for us! On your mark! There, Captain!
Fire!
Get in there, sir! Enemies firing! Hammered us that time!
Small guns, yes.
Fire!
Their rate of fire is...
She's weakest right there, sir!
Report! What is our status?
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir!
Loose all and trim sharp for the wind! Fire!
They have too much firepower, sir. We should...
Enemies firing us, sir!
Fire!
Captain, put a shot through her there!
Ready, Captain! Where is she hurt?
Fire!
A good shot! We've been hit! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
That's their weak spot!
Fire!
Take the shot, sir!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Still reloading!
Fire! Fire!
Working on it!
Fire!
Captain, put a shot through her there!
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the
Fire!
shot, sir! We've been hit!
Get out of range! Too much damage!
Almost there, sir! Taking a hit, sir!
What is our status?
Fire!
Enemies firing! Enemies firing!
There we go! Fire!
Get there, sir!
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
Captain, put a shot through her there! Hammered us that time!
Fire!
Damage report!
Fire!
That's their weak spot!
Fire!
Take the shot, sir!
We're losing her, sir!
Fire!
Get in there, sir! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Brace! Brace for impact!
'em
Master Cormac, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I gather you have some history with our friend de la Varant?
Three of
What's on your mind, Captain?
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
Captain's help!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
A fore, Captain! Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Well, our anchor's on board and our rags are all set. Them Liverpool Julies will never forget. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me hero. O'Reilly-O, gone away. Well, the rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly-O,
Master Cormac, I did.
I gather you have some history with our friend de la Vérendrye?
A history of instant loathing. I should have known not to trust my friends who embraced such a wretch.
My goodness, what could this fellow have done to inspire such enmity? I know him only as one of a family of explorers, extending the boundaries of the known world.
Did you hear that?
Cannon fire. Deep within the fog.
Could it be de la Vérendrye?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition. They won't be keen to leave any witnesses to their voyage.
Ship ahoy!
A fleet, Captain! We found them!
Let us hope we are not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Taxi!
Thrown it up! Fire! Fire!
Wicked right there! Miss! Cannon ready!
Fire! Fire!
That's got them!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Still reloading!
Fire!
Fire! That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
Avoid her ram at all costs, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Wicked right there!
Get me some speed! Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's got them!
Fire!
This snow has been sent to bedevil us.
It won't slow us down for long, and perhaps it will help us take them by surprise.
Brace! It's an ambush!
Steady the ship! Where are they?
They're within mortar range, that's all I know.
Sir, to the fore!
Awaiting orders, son.
Set the main street!
Out here, even if they are buried under 3 feet of snow.
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
It's the Gear 4.
Captain's order! Irksome to the last. Deliver Andre must have stayed behind to stop us.
And no doubt volunteered for the job.
On your mark, Captain.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Waiting heat!
Where is he hurt?
Ready to fire, sir.
Fire!
Ease the main! Muzzle the gallants!
As much sail as you can!
Hold it steady, Joe. All sails loose!
Iceberg is down. Hammer is that time. Ready to fire, Captain.
Douse the rise and cross! Fire! Loose and trip through!
That iceberg is finished.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Working on it.
Fire! Fire!
Still reloading. On your mark, Captain.
Fire! 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 Keep the captains and gallants!
Iceberg is sinking. Awaiting all
Fire wings for the wind!
Gallants report!
Fire!
ready to fire, sir. Bring too closer. Brace.
Fire! Trim the yards off the wind!
Reach the foremade! Hold the topsails!
Iceberg is down.
Fire!
Almost there, sir.
Fire! Crowd it up! Studs up!
Working on it. Iceberg is sinking.
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
We missed. There, sir. Damnation. Straight to the...
Douse the gallants and rhymes!
That iceberg's finished.
more then!
So you think you can best me, boy?
You have to find him again.
J'ai pratiqué longtemps avec mon fusil. Je l'aurai dans le vide cette fois-ci. You have got soft shit. Is that all that I can do? Give up your foolish quest. So, cabbage farmer, are you still convinced the Templars are right?
Convinced to the end.
Oh.
You bastard! Achilles and Liam have already headed north!
Hope was right. I do make a good distraction.
Ah! Thanks for your help, Captain Cook.
You're welcome, Captain Cormac. Sailing with you is certainly, interesting.
Well, trouble does seem to find us, it's true.
Tell me the truth. Are you fellows with a larger organization? The Board of Admiralty. You take your orders directly from His Majesty, don't you?
We couldn't tell you, even if we were.
You should have these maps. The La Vérendrye won't need them anymore. We'll contact you in regards to sponsoring future voyages, Captain.
Much obliged.
Mates out! Let's go! Loose all and trim!
Safe and sound and home again. Let the water roar, Jack. Safe and home again. Let the water roar, Jack. Don't be tossed on the rolling lake. Now we're safe and shore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate.
Cargo from a wreck over here, sir.
Boy is gonna night, Jack. Was there ever chummies now, such as you and I, Jack? Long we crossed on the rolling lake, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 Roddy. We have worked the self-same gun for the deck division. Plunger high and load a you through the whole commission. Long we tossed on the rolling lake, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 Rhino. When the middle was on and the time went slow,
convoy, sir.
who could shoot around and stay? Who like Jack could Joe, boy? Long we tossed on the rolling
Creeping on tops! Studs out!
Master Kenway!
The La Vérendrye's dead. I have the coordinates. I know where the assassins are going.
Then, let us make haste.
Do you think Achilles and Liam have found the precursor site?
The world is still standing. If they uncovered it, they have not yet set the Earth in motion.
How gentlemanly of them.
There should still be time. Master Gist, stay here. I shall accompany Shay.
Sir, with respect, are you sure that's wise?
As Grand Master, I must investigate this precursor matter to the end, and witness the death of Achilles' Brotherhood.
If the assassins do trigger an earthquake, at least there's few around to suffer.
I have no intention of letting your former colleagues destroy a precursor site, regardless.
This would be beautiful if it wasn't so damn cold.
Tread carefully. Some of this ice is rather thin.
That's a hefty crew Achilles brought.
I doubt he expects all of them to survive these conditions.
That's bleak. But we're still outnumbered. Let's keep a low profile, avoid unnecessary fights.
Your assassins would scarce recognize you. Come, let us enter their parlor.
Oh, no, you don't!
Go on, Shay. I will find another way.
Yeah.
You can't be here! Now! Return to the ground at once! Now that the French are gone, we should... Get down! Stop right there!
Get down! You there!
Return to the ground!
Halt! I need to talk to you. Flank him! grenade!
Bring him down.
Is this the apple?
No, don't touch anything. Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
Finally, you understand. Achilles. This is a structure to hold the world together, not a weapon to control it. This whole calamity could have been avoided if you'd only listened to me.
Disrespectful to the end.
Yes, we've been working on that.
Right or wrong, Shay. You betrayed the Brotherhood, Achilles, and me.
Says the man who shot me in the back.
At the homestead. That was Chevalier. I don't miss!
Liam, don't!
To bring the damn manuscript and box all the way out here, Liam.
The precursor box is safe, Shay. Chevalier took care of that. You'll never find it.
Was it you? Tell me!
I had to!
Give up, say! A cold grave awaits you!
I was lucky.
How many times do I have to tell you, Liam? I make my own luck.
How'd you do that, you bastard? You broke the assassins. Betrayed everyone you knew. You sided with our worst enemies. And for what?
To save the world.
I hope that world is a good one.
No!
Why not?
Achilles is harmless now. A mentor with no followers. What kind of world are we making if we cannot show mercy? Besides, he understands what these precursor sites are now. Without him, the assassins may continue their search.
Valid points. Never forget what has happened here.
I won't. But the world will.
So what happens now?
Master Gist will be in charge of eradicating any remaining traces of the assassins. Master Weeks and the others will assist him, of course.
Achilles has lost everything. He won't dare leave his homestead.
You won't. Shay, although our search for precursor sites is at an end, I want that box. You will find it for the Templar Order, and for me.
Could be anywhere in the world by now. It may take years to find it.
It may take your lifetime. Are you up for the challenge? Good.
Incredible. Who knew that Shay had that kind of potential?
I have everything I need to complete our assignment here.
One last job, Numbskull. We need you to upload Shay's story.
But not to Helix. I want some very specific people to see what we have found here.
To reward you for your services to me, I am granting you level 3 security access. From this point on, no doors will be closed to you. In the distant past, the Assassins had a noble goal, that of peace. But over the centuries, that goal eroded into a far more dangerous one. Freedom.
Shit! What's going on now?
A minor setback.
Okay. There! Just follow those lights and you'll be set. I promise, you won't die if you follow the bright lights. I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights. Please hurry, Numbskull. It all comes down to this.
Your communicator should work now. The Assassin Brotherhood still exists today, and they remain dedicated to their foolish cause. I am a Templar Knight. I protect the world from the Assassins. Today, you have helped me to fulfill this role. Please, restore the servers.
Otto Berg, the big star of the Animi training program. Show me what you've got, you arrogant prick.
If you insist, Master Cross. I believe that my training will soon be complete. Wouldn't you agree? What's so funny?
I was wrong about you. You're not arrogant. You're just deeply fucking stupid.
Oh.
Your body, your mind, they're not yours anymore. You understand? All you have left are the voices.
I don't suffer from your condition. My Animus sessions were carefully—
No! My voices are ghosts! Dead! So they can only ever say the same things over and over and over and over. But the ones in your head will never die. And they own you now.
I am the Order's humble servant.
You're not even a person anymore. You're a tool, a weapon, a plaything.
We're done here.
And in the glorious New World Order, there won't be any room for broken toys like us!
You have exceeded my every expectation. Use that terminal to upload Shay's story to the Assassin Network. The modern-day Assassins are weak. It is only a matter of time before I catch the last of them and kill them. But it is not enough for them to die.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead next to your damned manuscript.
Get him out of here.
I want them to know how weak they truly are. And I want everyone to see them suffer. So on the day they finally meet me, they will welcome the death I offer them.
Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
My plan is in motion. I have no further demands to place upon you. However, Shay's story is not complete. I would ask that you see it through to the end.
I am super impressed, Numbskull. You really came through for us. And yes, I am also a Templar. Have been for years. last chunk of Shay's data left to explore. It's a bit of a trip, but I think you should see it.
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your Animus. The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, Numbskull.
Ah, Shay! You certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes, I heard a group of merchants would be here today. They might come see my scientific demonstration later.
They really should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned bog. That's him, Charles Dorian.
Je n'ai en aucun cas tenté de refuser à mon cher fils sa juste part d'héritage. L'aliénation est plus
s'appeler Georges quand on est roi. Louis, voilà œuvre la première.
Autrement dit,
personne n'a rien fait pour éviter ça.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
I'm Anna, Elise. I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
Trop tranquille par ici. Pas de criminels, pas de britanniques. Je voudrais bien un bon combat.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life. Arno? Where have you gone? My son, Arno? Perhaps you have seen him? Have you seen a little boy? You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
Then perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This is my new creed. I am Shay Patrick Cormac, Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the Father of Understanding guide us all.